How much money? Like, pretend this is 2023.
Yeah.
How much money did you spend on women this year?
Oh.
How much money did you spend? How much money did you spend on women this year? How much?
Okay, higher or lower? Just say. I'll just you put out the number. I'll just say higher.
I'm gonna say 10K.
Higher.
Shit, this nigga, bro. Niggas spend more than 10K. 20.
Higher.
Nigga, 40.
A bit higher.
This nigga said a bit high. This nigga, bro. Okay, I'm gonna say 55.
Somewhere around there. Yeah.
2023, 55,000 rands spent on gallivanting, booking accommodations, food.
Nah, that's excluding the bookings.
Shit.
That's not your friend.
But you don't want to sleep with her no more, though.
No, that's not your friend. That it is not your friend. You had an intimate moment
with this nigga.
You had an intimate.
So it's gonna be like she have had to rejected him in the past, and then he gotta like almost give up his pursuit, and then they can be friends.
Exactly. But then as us James, we don't really see as a moment as like we give her now. For me, that's what I was coming to to the thing of like James and Hans can only be friends where the Han likes the brew. Yeah. And the brew rejects her on it.
Facts, bro.
That's where I can only see James and Hans can be friends. Facts. The minute the Han likes you and then those feelings are not reciprocated and all of that, and the Jen rejects you, it doesn't have to reject you like, nah, I don't like you. Yeah. But it's like that thing you can see it's not going to go anywhere.
Just to acknowledge her feelings. Yeah. Don't acknowledge her feelings.
Exactly. So it's like the minute that happens, that's when you can be friends. Because when a Jen doesn't want to fuck with you, he does not want to fuck with you.
He won't mess with you.
A Han always... I keep on making this example of an orbit. You get me?
Yeah.
A Han is like, let's
say
the Earth,
fucking planet, bro.
Right?
And then you just see like Gen 1, motherfucking Gen 2, like this, bro. Like
that's circulating, like this, bro. And it's like
niggas
cool,
do that, bro.
He's my friend. Okay, cool. He's your friend. But you're gonna keep on. Women love the attention. They love the attention, regardless of he's a friend or not. They'll keep him in that orbit. When she's feeling somehow, she's gonna bring it, and then when she doesn't, he comes back out. You get now. You know when the moon gets closer to the earth. At night, and then the waterways.
The tide start.
Yeah. That's what she's doing to the brew. She's giving that brew home. You get what I'm saying? She's giving.
Nigga, that geology game, nigga.
Bro, the Pythagoras. No, but. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They keep niggas on a loop.
Like that.
They keep niggas on a loop.
And you know what this is now? That friend zone is when they feel like, oh, I got hope. I can get her.
Exactly.
And then boom, all of a sudden the moon's away now.
Exactly.
Water goes down.
Women don't like seeing people up. They don't like seeing that certain brew up. The minute he's up,
like he's moving.
All of a sudden now,
it's like
she's like.
How come you don't talk to me no more?
Exactly.
What happened to you?
The interests are not the same. You get me? There's something that he has to offer. And I don't blame the women. I don't necessarily blame them. It's in their instincts too. Because it's like the more high value the person is, or the more that person can offer her, she would be attracted to that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But it's you as the Jen. Like I said, as much as the woman's fault, it's also the Jen. You gotta be responsible enough to like cut that thing. And Jens also don't do that. Jens are too soft. You get me?
Bro, I know this chick. I know this chick, bro. I remember I was with her a couple months back, right? And bro, I was just on the phone, we're just chatting, and I was on her phone, bro. Dog, I shit you not. One of the context name is food. Bruv, the name is food, bruv. Bro, you're food, bruv.
I saw this other bit,
bro. Food, bro. Like, imagine, bro, like, you need to understand, dog. This nigga bought her food. She's like, oh, like, let me show you something. She said to me, let me show you something. Then she goes to a chat where she's asking a gent to buy her a phone. It was an iPhone, bro. So in South Africa, you know how expensive iPhones are. This dude agreed, told her like, nah, I'm only have the money next month. Luckily for him, the plan fell through because he wanted to, to press that, but she didn't want. So the plan fell through. She didn't get an iPhone. But I just looked at that and I was like, bro, you niggas are food. You're food. Bro, you're food. That's what it is. You're food, bro. Bro.
But personally, I just think it's fair game. I think it's fair game.
You reckon?
If you as gents, us as gents, take advantage of women, right?
How so? Like, is it like side piece 1, side piece 2, side piece 3?
You gave me.
Yeah, tutor.
They doing the same, which is calm.
Yeah.
Which is coming. You don't blame him necessarily. Like you can't blame them, but it's obviously it's gonna be hurtful when it's towards you. But it's fair game, bro. Like you win and you lose some. But it's like I keep on saying it always starts with you, dog. You allow yourself and you put yourself in that position to do that.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
To allow that disrespect.
To allow that disrespectful. You see. So, but coming back to your thing, what you were saying, I do believe like Huns and James can be friends, but it's got to be in a way where you pass that thing off.
It's on the niggas' terms.
Yeah, on the niggas' term, you pass that thing off like there's nothing sexual or intimate gonna happen here. But we calm though. You get what I'm saying? And women are more likely to stay around than gents. The minute gents get turned down in that instance, you distance yourself. Number one nigga behind the camera. This nigga
stays rejecting these chicks. He stays rejecting them, bro. Bro, let me tell you that he rejects them. What they do is they show up to his house. They show up to his house, bro. This nigga rejects them. They show up to his house.
What do you do for them to
I'm
show
like,
up to your house, bro?
Like, bro, what did you say to this chick, bro? She showed up to his house, bro.
Imagine Pierre's party, bro.
Bro, like,
bro, I'm coming back, bro.
Bro,
Just
she's outside.
What?
What do you mean she's outside? I thought you started talking to her. Nah, dog. I told her I'm not with this. So why is she outside, bro? Like, dog, this dude is evil, dog. Cameraman Mike, that's why he's so quiet, but light skinned nigga is evil.
Shout out, boy.
Bro, to extrapolate what you spoke on. By the way, people, like he's Muslim, I'm Christian. Yeah. That guy over there is evil. So yeah.
Alhamdulillah, nah, he's Christian too.
He's Christian, just Christian. No, I was reading my Bible, but my digital Bible. You feel me? So, bro, I saw this one story in the book of Esther, right? So basically, like in the gist of it is like, yo, there's this king, yeah. He owns this huge nation, right? So he's like, alright, boom. What's again? I think he had a banquet or some important situation like that. So he sends somebody to go get his wife. He's like, yo, pull up. But I want you to wear this jewelry or this crown, whatever. It's going to accentuate your beauty, right? He wants to show off his gorgeous wife to everybody, right? She says no. Straight up. To the king, she's like, no, I'm not going there. So then now he's pissed. And then he's like, yo, oh wait, you know what, she doesn't want to come. That's fine, nah. Go to my entire country. Get the most beautiful virgins and bring them all here. And my wife now, the queen, she's no longer the queen after this. I'm taking away her lands, her estates, everything. She's going back to being a peasant. I don't give a fuck. You can't tell me that nigga didn't love his wife because she was the queen for time, yeah? So, now he did that, right? And then boom, he's about to select a new wife. He has over 1,000 concubines. This nigga's got the Solomon numbers, right? So cool. Now, bro, in the scripture, it was said there as well. So I'm a paraphrase. So for all you don't get on my ass, I'm a paraphrase, right? They pointed out how this dude was like, yo, if the queen can disobey the king, her husband, the most powerful man in the land, what's gonna stop commoner women from disobeying their husbands? So the king's like, nah, out of principle, nah, I'm gonna get rid of this woman, no matter how much he cares for her. And that story stuck with me because it's like, yo, bro, out of principle, he got rid of the love of his life, basically. You know, just to be like, nah, these are the rules. You don't follow this shit, fuck off. This is what it is. And the reason why I tell the story is because, like, bro, I feel like that's what's missing nowadays. How many celebrities you see getting punked by their wives, cheated on by their wives, all this shit, you know? So I want to bring to attention that, like, yo, bro, we just gotta set up a precedent where it's like, if she violates, get rid of her. Even if she's the mother of your kids, I used to have this problem where it's like, I never want my kids to be fatherless type of thing. But I realized it's like, yo, if my wife is giving me a super tough time, I gotta show my kids, my son specifically, like, yo, if a woman violates like this, bro, this is what you do. You gotta leave her. Even if she gave you 5 kids, I'd leave personally.
That's true. With what you're saying in the story that you told me, that you just said,
yeah,
it's true. Like, sometimes you gotta let go of the things that you love. Like, you gotta do it.
You gotta do it.
Out of respect and principle, like you said, and the values and the morals that you uphold. You gotta understand.
Because you're teaching your sons as well, but you're
teaching your sons, you teach your daughters.
Shit. And you're teaching your wife a lesson too.
You see. So it's like, that type of disrespect shouldn't be allowed. You get what I'm saying? It shouldn't be, like, especially knowing very well this is how it is. You get what I'm saying? But here comes, this is controversial, bro. Or like,
yeah,
it's a broad,
subject spectrum, that shit.
In Islam now, like we hold women very high.
Yeah.
Okay? In Islam, we hold women very high. Yes, your woman should never disrespect you, show any sign of disrespect, all of that. And you should also know and believe that women have their own thoughts and opinions. You know what I'm saying now? Okay, again, just by me saying this, women.
Speak up, nigga.
Cool. You see, women, yeah, this independent what. Stop hyping that thing up, dog. It's a normal thing. Gents do it every day. It's a normal life thing. You're hyping it up like it's something so unique.
Yeah.
You gave me. We pay bills every day. Just because you pay doesn't mean you do.
You're being an adult.
You gave me. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, coming back to this thing, women are held very high in Islam.
Yeah.
You gave me.
Yeah.
Like, you're not there in competition or to fight with your woman. You get what I'm saying? You're not there to create these boundaries and what with your wife.
It's a team.
It's a team effort. And if there's weaknesses in your relationship, it should be kept between y'all.
Exactly.
The masses don't have to know. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The masses. You sit here, you talk amongst yourself, you come to a bare conclusion,
yeah,
and then you come with it. You don't have to go out there, spread out to the women. Love doing that. That story just told me what that nigga did. He's also doing the same thing. You get what I'm saying? Instead of just like going out there and like talking shit, fix it your first between you and your woman. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come to an understanding. You get what I'm saying? Because she's also, I understand on her part, like she's also like trying to defend herself.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? She's trying to defend herself, her morality, and all of these things. So you also should come to an understanding.
Yeah.
And there are certain sacrifices that you have to make. You get what I'm saying?
I feel you.
So with that story, dog, it's like a broad thing, bro. Like, he was right for doing what he did in his defense, like upholding his principles and his values and all of that.
Would you also get rid of her, or you wouldn't get rid of her? I'd get rid of her personally.
It's a matter of sitting down and talking to the person.
I'd get rid of her straight up.
Because it's a matter of sitting down and talking to the person, dog. If she really loves you, and also this thing of like, if she really loves you, or if he really loves you, she'll do anything, she'll do anything. Don't listen to that bullshit. Don't listen to that bullshit. But like, if they really love you and have the best interest for you, right, you will sit down and compromise something.
Yeah.
You sit down and come to a compromise. If after that and during that process, that person is still being disrespectful or going against these certain morals and values that you uphold, cool, get that person. You get what I'm saying? But there's always that silver lining to everything that you do.
I feel like there's certain things that are just unforgivable, bro.
No, it
like,
is unforgivable.
Like disobedience, disloyalty.
But okay, disloyalty is something. Disobedience is something else, man. Yeah. Especially when it comes to women. Like I said, it's your wife. You're not there to fight or put these sets of rules and commands. In the relationship, women have more power than a man. Honestly speaking, when it comes to this wifey, when you marry, there's a lot of influence with women. There's a lot of influence with women.
She can be in your ear.
Like, she can be in your ear when she talks, the way she acts, the way she does things, right? It affects you as a man. You get me? She has a lot of saying. You may not notice it, but it's there. You get me? There's certain things that you're doing that she doesn't even have to say, but you're doing it out of pure instinct. You
like, your body's naturally reacting to it.
Naturally reacting. Okay, and women have that control over men. Like, when you go home, for example, or just general families, you go home, the mom shouts at the kids. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, babe, like to her husband, like, yo, babe, say something. You get you at the time will just be like, listen to your mother. It's like that. Listen to your mother. You get what I'm saying? Your mom is the boss of the house, man. You know you're the hood man. You get me, between you and her. But then in the family dynamics, who's really like running it in a way? It's the woman. She's like,
she like micromanaging. She's like the CEO, but she's like the day-to-day manager. Exactly. Is what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, in those instances, bro, like with your wife, bro, you're not there to fight. She's your other half. You gotta sit there. You gotta talk it out. Find a way. Find a solution. If it still doesn't sit well with you, and again it's coming as disrespectful and all of that.
Now, like, it's like I'm saying that it's like,
don't compromise. Like, certain morals and values, like certain things
you don't ever compromise.
You don't.
Now I'm gonna throw it down like this, yeah. So when I say disobedience, right? Because I feel like that's the mad one now. With your girl, it's like there's certain things where it's like if she doesn't do it, it is what it is, I feel like, but there's certain big things, bro. Like, if you say to her, listen, don't speak about our relationship problems with other people, or like don't go throwing out dirty laundry on other people, and you do that. That's for me disobedience.
That is.
But if I say to you some shit like, yo, like that last fucking Stoke Sweet is mine. Don't chow it. And then she chows it. It's like, I don't give a fuck, bruv. It's a Stoke Sweet. Like, I don't really care like that, you know. I'll just buy another one, you know. She hasn't really violated. She's just like, oh, baby, I was so hungry.
But
she
you
can
see,
say
coming
that.
back to the first one I gave.
Yeah.
You see, I don't really like giving people chances.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And when I let someone go, I let them go.
Yeah.
Right? But also, some things are genuine mistakes, or what you just said now wasn't really a mistake.
Yeah.
It was kind of deliberate. But sometimes you got to put into consideration of what this person was really thinking, what was going through their
She
head,
was emotional type
or
of
what you put them through for them to do that. You get what I'm saying? I can always reference you as an individual. What do you do?
What did you do
to make the person do what she or he did? You get what I'm saying? So they come out as accidents sometimes. Sometimes they come out as vulnerability, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And then that's where you're going to have to pull her back and catch her again and be like, babes, listen, you did this thing once. I can understand this was a mistake, or you know, you didn't know who to confide in.
But what if she confides in the whole friend? Because girls give each other the same. Girls give each other one advice. Leave. You deserve better. What? You could be the best nigga she's ever been with in life.
But gents are also the same. Don't act like gents don't do the same shit.
Nah, not really.
No. Let's be real. I'm. It's not like, okay. It sounds like I'm supporting women on this thing. Yeah. But I'm just.
If you want to, you can. There's no issue.
No, I'm just trying to be the middleman.
Yeah.
You know my values. There's certain things I can't say on camera because it's going to be like blasphemy,
You
bro. So it's crazy.
You're getting thrown out the platform, man.
Exactly. So that's what I'm not trying to say. I'm just trying to play the middleman and try to understand kind of everyone. You get what I'm saying? I'm not trying to put a lot of my thought into it. You get me? But like I said, dog. Wait, what was I saying? Oh shit!
Nigga lost it, nigga.
I lost it.
No, lock this off. I was saying like,
just,
yo, we're talking about the thing. She's being disobedient.
Yeah, disobedient shit. Now you gotta catch her. You gotta bring her back.
Yeah.
You gotta talk to her and be like, babes, you did this thing. This was a mistake. I'll forgive you on that. I'll forgive you, but I didn't forget. You got what I'm saying? You
but
fix it and
you
you
really
move on.
forgive if you don't forget? Because they say forget and forget.
Yes. No, there's no forgive and forget.
If you don't forget, it's like, yo, it's gonna stay there.
No such thing.
I feel like that's how resentment builds up, though.
No.
Because I resent you, bro. If I remember that shit and I never let it go, I'll be like, you know, there's that one time she was talking to Katrina. You know, she was talking shit about me. Now every time I'm around, she gives me a side eye. I'm gonna remember that, bro.
True, but then forgive and forget. Dog, you're a man.
Yeah.
You're the person who should be bearing that burden,
Yeah.
not the woman. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You should be the one bearing that burden. You should be the one holding it, right?
Yeah.
So if you're supposed to be her protector and her safe space, you're supposed to be the one taking the shots, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. So forgive, yes, I forgive you with what you did, but it doesn't mean I forget. But now if you do that same shit again, it's not going to be the same. It's not like you're building resentment. You're just giving her a chance. Getting people want chances in life.
Yeah.
If the Almighty God can give you a chance.
How many chances is too many chances? How many chances is too many chances, though?
More than 2 is too much.
More than 2?
Only one chance.
So it's like 3 strikes or 2 strikes?
1 strike.
1 strike?
1 strike.
Damn.
1 strike. There is no such thing. One could be a genuine mistake, an accident. The second time, okay, cool, let's say 2. One could be a genuine mistake and an accident. The second time could be the person is again like vulnerable in that state, or they're oblivious to what just happened. This third time, there's no way.
There's no way.
After telling you,
it's a habit now.
It's a habit. Exactly, it's a habit now. There's no such thing. There is no such thing. For me personally, I've never gone past 2. You get me? Even 1 for me was too much. I'm like, yo, listen, I told you, yeah. If the second time you just do it, I'll log off.
Just log this off, yeah.
You get me? I'm done. And I guess also me, I'm the type of person, I don't need closure. I don't need to sit down, come to an understanding.
You don't need closure, nigga? I need closure, like, yo, why'd you do me like that?
I don't need to sit there, explain to me, what did I do, what have you done? I don't need that. I'll move on. It's all about me, chief, at this point. Shit. Because you decide to violate me.
This nigga cold.
I'm out. I'm genuinely out. You've known me for how many years? Almost 8 years. Like 9 years, bro. How have I been, bro? Where have you ever seen me? Besides once, because it was kind of an experiment. You get me? Where have you ever seen me go back to an ex? Where have you seen me keep in contact with my exes? Where have you seen me bring them up in a conversation like, yo, you know, this hand did this, I don't.
I went back to the same chick like 4 times.
And how many That's sad.
That's sad as fuck. Nah, but no.
That's sad,
but, like 3 of those 4 times she came to me. There's only one of those times I would, cause like I was genuinely like, oh, I'm sorry, you know.
Even me, the instance when I
Yeah.
went back to an ex, right? She
Yeah.
came to me. I've never gone back. I've never needed closure. Everything I have, right? I have it with my family. I have it with my friends. Why do I need to get some type of validation closure from this random
person.
ass
I
person?
just met your ass.
You get me?
Yeah.
I don't need it. If you're mentally strong and like you know yourself, you don't need this thing, bro.
Yeah.
You get me? And coming back, bro, like it's just gonna bring problems. That's what I learned from my experience. It's going. You still think of the person as the same person you met the first time or the first instances you were going.
But they're not. They
problems.
changed.
Exactly,
For the
and
most
that's
part.
something that some people don't understand or they're not willing to like accept. You know what I'm
I
saying?
used to be on a revenge thing. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
That's your problem.
I used to be on the revenge. Like I used to be like, yo, if she comes back, I'm gonna dog this chick out, bro. I used to be on that. I did that like twice, if not 3 times, and yeah, I stopped doing that. But like I used to be on that. But I hear what you're saying. It's like, yo, she don't really fucking know you type of thing. So how can she like? How can this person's word hold all that weight? I get what you mean. I get what you mean. But for me, when it comes to closure, it's like closure is not for me to tell you what I did or what you did to me. It's for you. Excuse me. It's for you to explain to me your actions.
So
like,
you
why
want
the
to sleep
fuck
all
you
at
did that?
night. So you want to sleep all at night.
I can sleep well at night not knowing, you know. But it's like
Nah, but for you, it sounds like you're going to ponder on that thing still.
nah, like for me, I won't lie. I'm fucked up. I treat people like experiments. Like to me,
No, that's
nah,
me as well. That's me.
Nah, listen,
Nah,
like bro, listen.
That's me as well.
To me, human beings are a science. And I study people. I like to study people. To me, human beings are science. The reason why I want to know why you did what you did is because I want to understand your thought patterns towards it. How did you get here? What did I do to contribute to this shit? Why do you think this way? How many other girls think like you? And if somebody else thinking like that, can I fucking recognize these patterns? Can I say, I've seen this before?
But also,
seen this shit
I
before.
kind of do different,
Yeah.
Because okay, you do with the same person, right?
Yeah.
I do differently. I do it with multiple people.
This nigga, bro.
Listen. I do it in a sense like it could be all at the same time. It could be like different times. But it's the thing of like, cool. If this person thinks this way and acts this way, right, and they're capable of this, what's this person capable of doing?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And you just gotta mix masala, all these, different thoughts and ideas. And at the end of the day, you'll come to realize and see that they're all in the same league. They're all on the same playing field. They're just putting it different. But
Now,
the
are
output
you
is
running
the
these
same.
experiments at the same time with these people, or is it like one at a time?
It depends. It depends.
This nigga.
It depends. It depends.
Don't let your girl see this, man. Yeah.
No. Hey, no, I'm down with that. Okay, I'm not down.
This nigga says he's down.
Listen. With the experiments.
Yeah.
With the experiments. I'm not done with that. That thing's never ending. You can
Yeah.
never know everything. You hear me? There's a lot to
Gotcha.
learn. You hear me? You can never know everything. But like where I'm settled, I'm content, bro.
Yeah.
I'm happy, bro. You know how happy I am. You've never seen a nigga this happy in your life, bro. Like
This nigga, this nigga, bro.
This
This
nigga,
nigga. When I tell you, like, bro, I'm not gonna give y'all the number, but this nigga, bro, let me. I'm gonna treat you like Future and I'll be Kevin Samuels in this shit. Like, yo. So how much money? Like, pretend this is 2023.
Yeah.
How much money did you spend on women this year?
Oh.
How much money did you spend on women this year? How much?
Okay, higher or lower? Just say. I'll just you put out the number. I'll just say higher.
I'm gonna say 10K.
Higher.
Shit, this nigga, bro. Nigga spend more than 10K. 20.
Higher.
Nigga 40.
A bit higher.
This nigga said a bit high. This nigga, bro. Okay, I'm gonna say 55.
Somewhere around there.
2023, 55,000 rands spent on gallivanting,
Yeah.
booking accommodations, food.
Nah. That's excluding the bookings.
Shit. How much is the bookings?
Nah.
This
let's-
nigga, bro. This
Nah,
nigga, bro.
it's not relating, bro.
This nigga gets a message from the bank. I'm sure they're like, bro, what the fuck are all these
That's
purchases?
honestly, no. That's honestly why I stopped my movement. Because after 23, I switched up.
This nigga
Especially
did.
after June, July. I switched up.
But 23, this guy was
No, that
like,
was my last.
he was
like
going
my
hard.
last-
Like, so what? So with the bookings involved, it could reach around like 70K.
Nah,
in
I
a
don't
year.
think so. I don't.
65.
Okay, yeah, maybe
65,
yeah.
70K somewhere. Like rands, bro. Like, bro, that's somebody's like salary type of thing. All on women. All on, not to mention petrol, all this. You probably don't even remember the petrol at that time. Like,
Nah,
bro, like the expenses. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm
hey,
like,
but now I don't have a car, bro. Ugh, my car's gone, bro.
this nigga, nah, dog, she's still alive. Just gotta, you know. Don't worry. But listen, bro, we gonna lock it off.
Nah, but when I get the new thing, yeah, you must vlog it.
You must vlog it.
Yeah.
Dog, you must drive it. This guy to the north. This guy, bro. I had to drive all the way here, dog. Dog, you know how much petrol I charged, bro? This thing was full when I got here. I'm gonna show you the gauge. I'm gonna show you the gauge. Oh my days, bro. Otherwise, we'll lock it off. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Mike is out there being creepy. They can kill this shit.
No, cool. Yeah, shout out, kid.
Nah, this nigga, man. Always, Brody.